Hello, welcome to Monday Minute. I am Rita Ernst. I am the author of Show Up Positive, and I join you every Monday broadcasting live at this time, which is 12:45 p.m. my time, trying to catch the end of those East Coaster lunch hours to share with you some inspiration from the book Show Up Positive. So at the back of this book, in part 2, I have 50 Show Up Positive sparks. And this is meant to be inspiration to help you continue on your journey to show up as the coworker you wish you had. Because that's the whole purpose of the book, is to really help you claim your own agency, to create what you want. And step one is just being the person that you need to be to allow that to happen. And so what I've been doing over the past few weeks is I've brought my own copy of the book, and I am showing you how I intend for you to use those sparks at the end of the book. And that is simply to dive in and pick one that speaks to you. So, one of the ways that we've been doing that is just literally to leaf through the book and land on a page. Like I landed on the page fun, and that could be our word for the week. But I want to show you the other way because I know for me, it is back to school time. I've kind of been talking about this. It is a bittersweet time for me because I have to reorganize my whole life around the school drop off and pickup schedule. And that, just becomes a bit of a hardship for a short amount of time as we get into a new rhythm and dealing with all the traffic and other things that come in the first few weeks of school. So I might need to really find a word that inspires me given the mindset challenge that I'm having around back to school. So I am in the front of the book in the table of contents, and I'm looking through the list of spark words, looking for one that really sort of speaks to what I need or where I am at in the moment. So I'm just pouring through. So you know what? I just landed on, this is the word we're going to do. We're going to do the word thankful. And it's on page 246. And, thankful is very much, sorry, I'm looking down to find my pages. Thankful is very much related to the idea of gratitude. And it strikes me that at this moment where it's feeling bittersweet to me and I'm wishing for more days of summer and just the elasticity that can come with that, maybe right now I need to count my blessings a little bit and really notice all the things that I should be thankful for instead of allowing my energy to go into that conversation about all the loss that I'm feeling as we head back into this first week of school. So join me, if you will, and adopt for this week the Show Up Positive Spark, thankful. So here are our synonyms, and there are 3 synonyms provided for every word because these words are nuanced in many ways. You can actually demonstrate them behaviorally with slightly different meanings. And so thankful includes being appreciative, grateful, and considerate is actually a synonym of thankful. So we all know that there is power in giving simple thank yous to people. I always try to thank my servers, for example, when I am in a restaurant, because yes, they are getting paid to be there and to make or serve food to me. And yet, customer service jobs, we all know, can have a toll. And it is important for people to feel some appreciation. So a simple thank you can go a very long way. A lot of businesses, the employees wear name tags so you can see their names. And I will make a purpose of looking at their name tag and actually using their name. During the pandemic, I actually would greet my grocery store worker in the checkout line by name and thank him or her for coming into work and making it possible for me to do my grocery shopping, because they were essential workers and they were exposing themselves to a fair amount of risk in order to provide a service that I needed. And I wanted to make sure that I was acknowledging that. So when we are being thankful, we want to be specific, give very specific details. So I would say to my grocery person, for example, thank you for coming into work today so that I could do my grocery shopping. I appreciate your commitment to being here. And it was always so beautiful, the appreciation and return that I received from those workers for having somebody really acknowledge them in such a personal way. Because again, remember, I was putting their name in there with their name tag included. So if you're out there and you're watching the live broadcast and you have expressed thanks to somebody and saw that return appreciation for that level of acknowledgement, hit me up in the comments. Let me know that you are here and that you are listening. So we want to be specific. We want to be timely. So timely is, when it is most meaningful. And we want to be consistent when we are expressing our thanks. But the other part of being thankful, as I said, is that being grateful for things. So this week in my practice, every day I am going to remind myself of something for which I should be grateful each time I have those conversations in the back of my head that sound like, oh, I wish summer wasn't ending, right? So I'm going to be thankful that my daughter is getting to reconnect with her friends. So that's what I'm going to meditate on today, is my thankfulness that the return to school means my daughter is going to get to connect with her friends real time, and that's going to enrich her life for certain. So each day I'm going to find something like that to focus on in trying to practice being thankful. I did not do a good job at all. In fact, I did nothing last week in my social media feed to further expound on our word proactive. I honestly just have sort of been in this back to school funk and I needed a little break. So I hope that you will have grace with me for the little break that I took. I might get back on track with that this week. It is an intention that I hold, and I will do my best to honor that. But I'm going to focus first and foremost on being thankful and finding reasons to appreciate this back to school time instead of wallowing in my self pity. So, this is your Monday Minute. I am Rita Ernst, and thank you for joining me. If you're in the replay, you can always hashtag replay in the comments. And I put this in the comment section and in the description. If you want to join me for an interactive conversation about anything Show Up Positive, I'm going to be on Zoom. The Zoom link is provided again in the description, and also for YouTube and Facebook. I think it made it into the chat. You can use the hot link, or you can put the meeting ID in. I'll be hopping over there as soon as I close out here, but our approximate time for that every week is 1 o'clock immediately following the close of this. And we just hang out for 15, 20 minutes, however long we want to talk together. I am so excited about the number of people who've been reaching out to me that are starting book clubs in their workplaces. I want to do a public book club. So if you're interested in participating in a public book club and you're online and you have a few minutes, hop over, let's Zoom. I'd love to get your input about the timing of that. And if you are in the replay, let me know. Is there a particular day or time that works really well for you if you're interested in doing a book club conversation about Show Up Positive? I can't wait to start to engage with readers and learn more about what you are taking away from in the book, and also giving you whatever support I can to help you be successful as you claim back your happiness at work, find your fulfillment again, and create the culture in your workplace that you're longing to have. Thanks again for joining me, and hopefully I will see you on Zoom in a few minutes. Bye.